So you have a mother who adored her kids, who'd just taken a joyful trip with her daughter's days earlier. You have a father who'd quietly lost his job. And you have 6 children who had no idea what was coming. Neighbors had no reason to worry. There were no police calls to that home before this. No history of violence on record for Chris at all. Just a family, like so many others, until one Thursday night changed everything. Now, let's go back to that morning, because the timeline here is genuinely unsettling. On Friday, July 24th, around 8:30 in the morning, firefighters got a call about the smell of smoke near Riverside Trail, close to 148th Avenue and Mercury Drive. They went out, checked the area, and couldn't find any fire, so they left. No one knew that inside the house, something catastrophic had likely already happened. Investigators later said they believe the shootings may have actually started the evening before, Thursday night, hours before that first call ever came in, meaning that house had already gone silent long before anyone outside had any reason to suspect a thing. Then, around 11:40 that same morning, more calls came in about smoke. Firefighters went back out. This time, they found smoke actually coming from home. As crews worked to put out the fire, they went inside, and that's when they discovered the bodies, all 8 of them, spread across various bedrooms throughout the house. Investigators say the fire had been set intentionally in multiple locations, on the first floor and down in the basement, with the basement taking the worst of the damage. And critically, the fire came after the killings, not before. Whoever said it wasn't trying to harm anyone else in that moment. Everyone was already gone. It was something else entirely, maybe an attempt to destroy evidence, maybe something more symbolic. We genuinely don't know, and investigators have been careful not to guess publicly, even now. What we do know is that the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office, once they got into the scene, treated this immediately as a suspicious death investigation. Multiple gunshot wounds, multiple victims, a fire that didn't add up. This wasn't a simple house fire tragedy. This was something far darker, and the community sensed that almost immediately. Within hours, this quiet street was full of patrol cars, crime scene tape, and Michigan State Police arson investigators trying to piece together what had actually happened inside those walls. By Monday, 3 days after the bodies were found, autopsies had been completed at Corewell Health, Blodgett, and the sheriff's office held a press conference. Captain Jacob Sparks stood in front of cameras and confirmed what many had already started to suspect. All 8 family members died from gunshot wounds. Christopher Korokiewicz, the husband, the father, had been ruled a suicide. His wife and all 6 children were ruled homicides. He'd used a registered handgun, and according to the evidence collected at the scene, no one else had fired that weapon except him.